see the light of day.
Cole, meet me where the horizon ends. The spot we first met. 6:30.
Somehow I knew I'd find you here.
Well, you did say to me.
No, not that. By this mausoleum. It's where you went to first. Last time, too. I remember watching you.
Oh, it's a nice place. I guess I like it. Katie, I know you have your reasons, but why'd you leave?
This place is so beautiful. The sight, the smell, everything about it. It's funny how death can be somewhere living with so much beauty.
Yeah, it's weird. Are you dodging my question?
No, but I'd rather not talk about it.
Well, I'd like to know.
Yeah, you should already.
Katia.
I'm leaving, Cole. I'm leaving forever. And I doubt I'm coming back.
But
It's okay. I forgive you. But I can't be here anymore. It makes me depressed. And I can't be that way. No, I don't want to be that way.
I would protect you.
I have to be on my own now, Cole. We move on, you know? Don't try and question it. It just happened. I'm not sorry for any of it. Any of the things we did or didn't do or...
Or what? Sorry for what?
Don't worry about it. I forgive you. Isn't that enough? In any case, I didn't come here to dwell on that. Let's not make our last time together depressing. Let's have some fun, huh?
What's this?
A tombstone. I like the saying for some reason. Look, it seems as though they made a mistake.
Time is short, yet eternity is long. Yeah, it seems like it should say short, but the S looks like an F, and there's this weird E at the end of long.
Yeah, imagine having a mistake etched into forever.
Something you can never take back. Now this mistake will be here until the stone fades or storms break it apart. Still, I guess you could change a mistake, but...
But then the changing just defeats its original purpose. Sometimes I think mistakes are made for a reason.
What do you mean?
Like, say you're a kid and you trip and fall by accident. You get hurt and you may cry, but you're stronger for it. The falling, I mean. Then maybe next time you fall, it doesn't hurt so much, and you learn from that pain.
You have knowledge beyond your years. But still, what if you break a priceless item? You can't get it back, or something more permanent.
Well then, maybe next time you'll learn to hold on to it, won't you?
Acadia, so you still haven't told me why you're leaving.
The why is unimportant. What did I say? We shouldn't make our last time together depressing like that.
Yeah, okay. I won't ask anymore. Promise.
Thanks.
So, what do you want to do?
Talk. Be here with you for as long as I can.
Why here? There are so much more intimate places we could spend our last few minutes.
This is a nice place, Stork. Get your mind out of the gutter. Is that really the way you want to remember me?
Yeah.
You're such an ass. You know, Cole, I don't think death is the end.
Where did that come from? And it's pretty final.
It's a step. You haven't taken it yet. How would you know? I think it's just one more phase in our existence. I mean, I don't know what's going to happen next, what happens after, but I know it's not the end.
You know, I can't just put that much faith into an idea I know nothing about. Katie? Don't you think it's a bit morbid, us meeting in a graveyard of all places? I mean, even if this was the spot of our first date, talking about death and all that?
No. I think this place is fitting. There's always so much to say, and yet never enough time to say it.
Yeah. Sometimes the words get all mixed up.
everything, I mean. I know it hasn't been the best, but I'm glad, really.
You'll always be with me. My heart, my dreams, you know that.
You'll forget me, and move on. It's nice to know you think that way, though.
I won't. Not ever, I promise.
Everything moves, Cole. So, you have to promise me one more thing, okay?
What? Anything?
Don't be sad for me, for any of it, okay?
What?
Promise.
Katie. Okay, I won't.
Promise.
I promise.
Scout's honor?
Some of these are kind of weird.
Yeah, all of them kind of tell a story.
Not just about the person who died, but about the ones who forged the monuments as well.
Where'd you come from?
Me? I'm the caretaker of this site. Nice to meet y'all.
How do you do?
Not so bad. Admire my handiwork, eh?
Your handiwork? These graves are from the 1700s.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't say I made them, but I do take care of them. So, in that respect, really are mine.
Aren't you a little young for this job?
I started early. My father owned it, and his father before him, and so on.
That's great, but
Well,
you know...
I think you do a very nice job. It's very well kept.
Well, thank you, Acadia.
I'm sorry, you two met or something?
No, I just overheard you two talking.
So, mister, how'd you get into this business?
Well, like I said, my father owned it, and it was tradition to join the family trade. Well, there's just something calming watching over all the departing souls, making sure they move on peacefully. Gives them a place for the family to remember them fondly. You know, plus I get to meet a lot of new people. Quiet's refreshing, too.
Seems like you're kind of hiding from people, though.
Hiding? No. It's not like seclusion. I have a lot to talk to around here. Plus, I get to meet all the people who come here to pay the respects to the departed.
Well, I think it's noble. And plus, you get to be out here in all this scenery.
Oh, I know. It's soothing for the people who rest here. You know, it's a place where people can remember where they are. Well, hopefully, anyway. Well, I gotta get back to work. Expecting a new arrival. Tragic tale, really. It's nice meeting you two. Good luck on your journey.
Hey.
I think he has an important job.
Yeah, I guess. It's kind of weird, though.
Yeah, well, then again, so are you.
Hey, it wasn't fair.
Love the outdoors, don't you?
Yeah, it's peaceful, inspiring.
Great feeling, getting inspiration. Remember the first time we met? You were sitting under the tree at the park, and I came over to you and said, "What are you doing? We're at a park. You should be having fun." And you just looked at me and said,
I know, but I find it to be a place of inspiration, where my best ideas come from. And you called me weird.
"You always were weird. You still are."
But I remember that second date at the burger joint when you knocked your milkshake all over the floor and we booked it out of there. And you said it was exhilarating, the thrill of the chase. I thought that was weird.
Yeah, that was fun. I'll hold on to that one.
What?
The memory. I'll hold on to it. I won't lose those memories. I'll keep them.
Wouldn't you always?
Not if I forget.
I guess. So, don't.
I won't. Not you.
Good. Listen, Katie. I know we've been having a rough patch lately. I do care a lot about you, and I hope someday you can return.
You know I can't promise that, Cole. We have to try and take our relationship for what it was and find a way to move forward, not backward.
What if I don't want to move forward? What if I want to stay right here, forever?
Everything moves.
I know.
We had some good times, though.
Yes, yes we did. It's sad to see our relationship end, and I wish it didn't have to.
Well, everything has to end sometimes, Cole. If we didn't have an end, we wouldn't really appreciate everything else as much. If you don't have an end, how do you know anything was ever really there? The end makes you realize everything you've had. It gives you respect for what you've lost.
But you'll never have that again. You'll lose what you had, and maybe, yes, eventually, again, you'll see it, or even have it, but then everything is different.
Yeah, and you stay. Eventually you get bored. Letting things just hum along, let it fester, or, get stale. That'll just cheapen the whole thing. Things happen, Cole.
But if you love it, then you reinvent it. You make it better. Put yourself into what you love.
You could, but you still can't escape the ending, though. There's a resolution to everything eventually. And after the time's passed, this event, be it place, thing, or person, the memory of it fills your heart. This is the only place we can really live on. This is where we gain our immortality. Cole, I love you. I just thought you should know, and
I know. I love you too. I wish you didn't have to go.
I do. I'm not sad, though, and I'm not angry with you. I may not ever understand what happened, but I don't hate you for it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Here, try and read this one.
Katie? Acadia? Acadia? Acadia?
That's not true. That's impossible. I didn't mean to. Acadia, you should have forgiven me.
And in the end, I'm not sorry for any of it. It's not such a bad thing to be with the one you love. Where do we go from here?
I don't know.